Hello, hello, beautiful people. I hope you are all well. So, I wanted to give you a little tool, little exercise that I've spoken about on the live video about how we can bring down the nervous system when it's in fight flight. So, when we're feeling particularly more flight based, more anxious based, more panic based, the adrenals are and adrenaline is kicking into the overdrive because you're running from the tiger. So, what we need to do is signal to the body in this moment we are safe. So we really want to get to the root cause of what's coming up in your system while you're feeling the need that you need to run from that tiger in the way that you're doing something that hasn't been looked at before. But in the meantime, what we want to do is give the body some support. Most people like movement, so I definitely recommend that if you are the type of person that need movement, maybe shaking your body, maybe moving and going for a walk grounded barefoot may help in that scenario. But in those other cases where you're indoors and you want to just start to switch off that adrenal response, what we're going to do is we're just going to do a legs up the wall, but I'm going to add in a couple of other exercises, some breathing methods that will bring you down really, really quickly. So this has been a game changer for me. When I was going through drug withdrawal from addiction, I learned this and coupled it with somatic work when I was doing it with a therapist, and it was a game changer because it literally, what it does, when your legs are up the wall, and we're doing some of the other movements like the somatic hug and breathing method, we're going to, what's happening is when your legs are up the wall, all your blood that's gone to your extremities, because when you're in fight or flight, you are fighting the tiger. Your body needs you to either run away from it or fight it. There's no gut digestion, there's no blood in your organs, it's running to your extremities. So when we put our legs up the wall, what's actually happening is all of the blood is starting to rush down the body. And then because the body recognizes as the blood is leaving the extremities, the adrenals turn off. So we're signaling to the body that actually we are safe, that we are not needing to run away from the tiger. So we're sort of signaling to the body, I'm okay, I'm safe. And then what happens is the limbic system, the reptilian part of the brain, starts to soothe and calm down. And then everything else, your breathing patterns and stuff, should come back into alignment. I notice and do this with people that are struggling with real bad panic and really like in the moment, they just go and settle themselves down. They're in quite a bad space at that time, put their legs up the wall, do a couple of these movements, and then Bob's your uncle. They're good to go. So we do this together. Let me make sure that you can see me and everything first. So all you're going to need is get yourself a little pillow, a couple of pillows maybe, and a wall. That's all we're going to need today. So I've got a load of pillows in here. The little Zen den. Do it in a safe space as well. Do it in a place where you've got like a Zen den, you know? Somewhere that's like, even if it's just a corner. So get the pillows. And we want to try and get our bum quite close to the wall. And we're trying to, I'm going to do this really gracefully. And just support the body. So as you can see here, all I'm doing, laying down, and just allowing now the blood to start running down the legs. You've probably done this in yoga. So you can just woggle the feet side to side. And you might want to stay here for a few minutes, 5 minutes even, maybe longer. I like to do this until I really feel like my feet, the blood draining from my feet. But listen to your body here. Okay. So the next part, whilst you're doing that, is we're gonna do a somatic hug at the same time. So we're going to put our right hand under our left armpit, and we're going to put our left hand on the right shoulder. Taking a couple of deep breaths in through the nose and sighing out. allowing the body to sink into the ground beneath you. I'll do one more. You might find that you want to swallow. Just move my microphone. You might want to swallow. You might want to yawn. You might notice your shoulders drop, your jaw releases. You may feel like your heart is really beating. Instead of allowing everything to be there as it is. You are safe. I am safe. My body knows what it's doing. Okay, so we're going to do 3 rounds of double inhales and breathing out through the mouth. So, and then really getting all of that air out of your body. The longer the exhale, the more the parasympathetic gets stimulated. So for video's sake, this will be a little bit quicker than we would normally do it. But I would say we could just do this for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever feels right to you. It's such a relaxing pose, especially combined with the somatic hug. Your body just settles and soothes. I am safe. My body knows how to heal itself. You don't even need to do this when you are going through anxiety or panic. You can do this when you've had a really big, stressful day. You can feel your nervous system is in at sympathetic response. You've been a bit overwhelmed, you've been on social media quite a lot, you've had some uncomfortable news, you're having some health issues. This is also great for your lymphatic system, for those health issues. Your body knows how to heal itself. We just need to support it on that journey. There is no Arnold today in the background snoring. So we can just relax and do this together for a while.
You're probably feeling your body really slowing down. I can feel that already. Even from the time I said hello to you on the camera, compared to now, you can hear my voice is slower. My words are articulated slower and more elongated, meaning my vagus nerve is being stimulated. Just had a big swallow and a big yawn. Big yawns and swallows are good. It's a good sign. Okay, we're going to add another little movement in here called the half salamander. Put this microphone back on. Hopefully you can hear me okay here. So the half salamander is from polyvagal theory, and it stimulates the vagus nerve. Of course, like with all things, listen to your body. Maybe this is enough for you. The next level down is really stimulating that vagus nerve. So what we're going to do is we're going to interlock our fingers and we're going to place them behind our head. And like we're cradling the back of our skull. And what we're going to do is we're going to keep our nose to the ceiling and we're going to move our eyes as far to the left as possible whilst keeping our nose straight and our head straight. So we're going to look to the left first, and we're going to do this for 30 seconds. I haven't got a counter, so we'll just do this in our head together. So look as far as you can to the left. And you're looking for that same movement of breath, sighing, yawning, muscle releasing. For me, it brings up some emotion. Brings up some feelings of emotion because we hold so much trauma in our eyes and in eye positions. Keep looking to the left and just allowing whatever comes through to come through. And then as you've done that, coming back into the center. You may feel a little bit dizzy or disorientated. That's completely normal, as your nervous system is coming down a couple of gears. So now we're going to move on to the right side. And then coming back into the center. Noticing how you feel now. You may feel a bit sleepy. You may want to close your eyes. Let's just do that together. Just being here, with the body. A lot of the time we hear people talking about rest, and not many of us actually really practice real rest. Because for real rest, we need to create safety. Safety is the goal for rest. If you are consuming lots of social media, if you are watching lots of stimulating TV, you are not really resting. Your body is not really resting. You're actually distracting yourself from emotions and from what safety can be for you. So just taking the time out to spend 10-15 minutes a day to wind your body down. I tend to come and do this movement every few days. Sometimes if I'm going through something big in my life, I'll do it every day. And I'll do it while I'm running a nice Epsom salt bath. I'll put some essential oils in. I'll even put a bit of baking soda in there for the properties there. Might even put some salt in, whatever I want to put in my nice bath. And whilst that's running nice and slowly, I will stretch fascia, some qigong even. Or maybe I don't want to do any of those and I'll just put my legs up the wall. Thank you for joining me on this little practice today. I'd love to know in the comments how you found it. I'd love to know what came up for you. I'm going to turn the camera off and have a little relax and snooze. Love you. Bye.